Here we go. All right, welcome, welcome, and Merry Christmas, guys. We are so excited to have you here on this call. We have a powerhouse of people that are going to present some amazing information to you today. So if you have never been on a call like this, the first thing I need to do is number one, introduce myself, and then number two, let you know how this call is going to work. My name is Brooke Hemingway. I'm a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and this is Emily Gibson that is the host here. She is going to record this call. And then also we have Rachel Neagle and Becky Page and Susie McCall and Andrea Mitchell, all amazing diamonds in the company with different testimonials on this product and different stories. And you are going to learn so much. You're going to laugh. You're going to walk away from this so excited about this new product and all of our other products and all of the good things to come. So here's the deal. This is a call that goes fast and furious. We give away a lot of fun prizes. If you're joining via Zoom, the best way to be on this call is on your computer or on your phone, on the app. Now that's because you want to be able to comment in the chat. So there's a chat box. If you've never put a comment in a chat box, it's at the bottom of your screen. It says chat there. You tap on that. When we ask a question, you get in there fast and furious and you answer it because that's going to enter you for prizes. If you're on your phone, you look at the bottom of the app on your phone, you click on participants and then you click on chat and you're able to type in an answer because you're going to want to participate for these awesome prizes. So, are you guys ready to go? Awesome. So the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to introduce Sonia Gelson. She is a wonderful senior Ruby on my team, and she is the master of prizes tonight. So be nice because she's kind of like Santa Claus. If you're naughty, you're not getting any prizes. So she's going to start out by introducing our first prize, and this is the early bird prize. And honestly, guys, we said the first 40, but as soon as I push play on the call, we had at least 40 or 50 right away that were here early. So Sonia is going to give away the first prize to our early bird. Are you there, Sonia?
I'm here. So when you guys win prizes, send your name and your address to me via messenger, please. My name is Sonia Gilson. You can see it in the corner there, hopefully, and that is going to ensure that you actually get your prize. So early bird prize is a bottle of METABURN, and that's going to go to Kelsey Sewell Stokes. So congratulations. And then our next giveaway, there's a lot of chat going on in the chat box right now, and that's awesome. But what we're going to have you do is put a 1 in the comments if you invited a friend tonight and they showed up. So if you could just put a 1 in the comments, and then I'm going to select a winner, 3 winners actually, and there's some amazing prizes coming up.
Awesome. One of the things that we love most about Plexus is we love to share. We love how we feel on these products. We love this business. We love this company. We love this community. And so we're glad that you invited someone here tonight. It's my honor to next introduce Becky Page. This woman is so brilliant, so intelligent, a licensed therapist who was full-time in the practice on her way up to Diamond in this company. And she's going to tell us a little bit about her story on METABURN, but she's also going to break down some of these ingredients and the science behind them. Becky, are you there?
I am here, and I'm going to try to not geek you guys out too much tonight because the very first thing I want you to know about METABURN is that it's exciting because I really just haven't seen much like it out there on the market. And my favorite thing about METABURN is that it is hardcore plants. You've got, hashtag plant-based goodness all right here. I was, Rachel Neagle and I was nerding out on her last night, and I was really tired, and I was like, it just reminds me of the days of the midwives and the herbalists, and I was like, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. This is way too dorky. So I'm actually not that green of a personality, but I get excited about understanding why something works because I feel like we've kind of lost that with a lot of modern day medicine and lots of prescriptions and fighting symptoms. So I'm not going to cover the whole kit and caboodle for METABURN. If you are hardcore, I really think the information sheet is probably already in your virtual offices, so you can go there. But I wanted to highlight a couple of the ingredients that I think are really amazing for those of us who struggle with mood health. By the way, over 90% of our population struggles with mood health in one degree or another, whether you've got a mood issue resulting from a pre-existing condition and now you take a prescription for it, or just because you've got good old-fashioned stress in your life. So no shame in that game. I am a part of your club. Okay, first ingredient I wanted to talk to you guys about is an amino acid. It's the #1 ingredient listed there in your proprietary blend, and it's called N-acetyl L-tyrosine. You don't have to memorize that. Just think of it as NALT. NALT is, like I said, it's an amino acid. It's available in bioavailable form, which means it's most effective. Our body recognizes it and can break it down most effectively. And I think what you're going to notice, this is something that I noticed right away, and I know Brooke had felt this as well, is just a real mental clarity because it improves your cognitive function. Side note, and this is just a little tidbit because there's a lot that NALT can do, but it's a great tool for cycling out certain things in your body, like maybe too much caffeine, if you need to cycle through that. For some of you, it might be recovering from the negative effects of using alcohol, but it's going to help your body cycle through some of that. I love NALT. It falls into the nootropic category, meaning that it is an all-natural, quote, smart drug. So it's really great for thinking, mental focus. I'm going to skip over some of the caffeine, but I want you to know that the type of the caffeine that we use is extremely pure. It's what we call true tea. So most products that are caffeinated cannot say that they are derived from this exact plant. But this plant does include something called L-theanine, which you might have studied EDGE before, and you know that that's found there. It also has added L-theanine in it. And L-theanine is basically like a phytonutrient. It's an amino acid that helps stimulate GABA, which is one of your neurotransmitters that really helps you relax, really helps soothe your body. It reduces anxiety and gives you, again, that calm sense of focus. Little tidbit, and if you know my story, you've seen my Diamond documentary, it also, L-theanine has been known to help reduce the risk of stroke. So I'm excited about that. My husband was also an early trial user of METABURN, and we'll talk more about him starting tomorrow. One of the adaptogens that I'm going to cover, and I bet Rachel Neagle will mention as well, is rhodiola. When I first saw the product label, this was the ingredient that got me super excited. Rhodiola is an adaptogenic herb, and that just means it's going to reduce the stress without disturbing your body's biological functions. It helps, it does a whole host of things. And Rachel will get into some of the hormonal effects, but I want you to know that it helps prevent fatigue and stress. It's a powerful antioxidant. Again, it's a plant. It can increase sex drive. Chris McCall, I saw your question tonight on the live, so that one's for you. It does help decrease some mild depression and anxiety. Here's my favorite thing about rhodiola. It's one of those lost ingredients that's none of these ingredients are new, and none of them are developed somewhere in a lab, although we do have a lab. These are things that are derived from the earth. This is an old herb that now is really important because here's what it does. It reduces what I call 21st century stress. That means the fatigue and the mental fog and the low energy and perhaps some of your mild depression, your mild anxiety that's come about just from living in a stressful environment, which we all do, that environmental stress. That's what rhodiola is great for. I'm going to skip over some of these and cut right to the last ingredient, which is 5-HTP. If you've taken Accelerator Plus before, you'll know that 5-HTP is also found there. 5-HTP is another amino acid that your body already produces naturally. And so something that I wanted to touch on tonight is sometimes you might hear people say, well, you shouldn't use over-the-counter 5-HTP because it's going to mean your body stops producing it. That's not true necessarily for 5-HTP. Now, you want to be careful with the doses, but because this is a proprietary blend, this is not like a main function of METABURN. This is a helpful benefit, a side effect, if you will. But it's what your body uses to to create serotonin. It's what we call a precursor. And it's really important. It's going to aid in sleep. Appetite is going to help with your endocrine production, also helps focus. But it also helps aid in weight loss because it's big for keeping your appetite under control, and it's going to help you feel more satisfied when you eat. But again, the only type of antidepressant that I've heard you might want to pay attention to while you're using MetaBurn are those of you on MAOIs, and that's due to a whole other ingredient, one of the grains found in MetaBurn. But for most of you taking an SSRI or SNRI, I don't think you're going to see any disruption. In fact, I think you're going to see some mood increase. I am not telling you to replace that medication with this product unless you are supervised by a doctor, okay? So I just want to make that clear. Okay, I tried to keep that short and fast and furious and exciting. I do want you to know, I love MetaBurn. I noticed I felt happy, but guys, let's be honest. I mean, I had that clarity. I went through a hard season. I noticed I stayed happy and excited. At the same time, y'all, I lost an inch in my hips and my waist, and I did it all in 1 month. And during that month, we went to Hawaii. So I was super excited about my results.
Awesome. I love that. And I could listen to you talk about it and break down the ingredients all day long. You didn't bore anyone at all. So that was amazing. Okay, so we get to go to our prize drawing. Sonia, are you ready for that?
I sure am. We have lots of people who invited a friend, and that friend is here. So 3 prizes. First one is a noonday cup, and that is Danielle Justice. Congratulations. Next is a cute little beanie, and that goes to Nina Baez. And finally, a pair of bauble bar earrings, and that's Kelly Valentine Jones. Congratulations.
Awesome. Congrats, guys. And make sure that you message Sonia Gilson with your addresses for those prizes. We're not going to hunt you down. We're not into that. All right. We're going to turn the time over to Susie McCall. She is going to bring lots of energy and share with.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm here and Chris is here. Chris, say hi. TikTok.
Susie muted me. No, I'm kidding. But hey, in all seriousness, like, we are blown away to be hanging out here talking about MetaBurn. I mean, seriously.
Y'all, we have had to keep this secret.
Like, and we're not good at secrets. Right?
No.
We're really not. And so we can't even believe we've achieved it. Today was a huge relief for us.
Yes.
Susie, I'm going to do a demonstration for you guys right now. You talk about mental clarity. I am going to send Susie some telepathic messages. Ready, Suze? Go. What am I saying to you right now, Susie? Go.
I think, let me, hang on.
Do it, Suze.
This is the focus and the
Do
clarity.
it, Suze.
You are going to do the rest of the laundry the whole week. Yay!
No, Suze, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
No?
Hey, you guys, this
That's
stuff.
not
Let's talk about our benefits of MetaBurn.
Yeah, so we're going to tell you Chris, you go first.
So I took this. Listen, if you guys know us at all, maybe you don't. We love Plexus.
Yes, we
okay?
do.
We love the cleanliness of the products. We love the effectiveness of the products. We love the potency of the products. And so when they bring something new along, we're really loyal to like the existing products. And so I kind of feel like I'm cheating on them. So I'm like, well, I'm going to try this MetaBurn. But I'm just telling you right now, Suze, I love this, and this.
Yeah.
You guys, I cannot believe it. It takes a lot for me to focus. I'm just being very real with you right now. I was so focused. I mean, you gotta admit, it was crazy, right?
Crazy.
Incredible energy. I took it before I went to the gym or when I went on a run, and I felt like I was able to achieve that a lot easier than without it. Easily, right?
Yes. Tell me
Not to
your weight
mention,
loss.
I lost 6 pounds in about a 2.5 week period. And honestly, I would call the toughest season to do that in, meaning it's things. Remember all of the stuff that's going on?
Yes.
There's food flying everywhere. Susie's chucking biscuits at me. It's crazy. Okay, Suze, what did you notice?
So first of all, we have been sharing our bottle. And
Yeah.
so if I had taken it as regularly all along as
Yes.
I have been the last week,
Yes.
I would never have let him have any.
Never. Ever.
Because I can tell you already, I am going to hoard this product. Like, it is mine.
It's incredible.
So I'm a happy person. I'm an energetic person. I really don't need a whole lot of fat loss. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. So that was part of the reason that I let Chris take it.
Thank you, Susie. I was the guinea pig here. Susie's walking around with that. Hey.
Okay. I don't mean that rude, but
yeah,
you know.
no, it's just me, Suze. No problem.
But anyway, so I took it, and like every time I have taken it now, and then I go and work out, I honestly cannot believe the difference in my workout. Like, let me just give you an example. Yesterday, I worked out in the morning at Orange Theory Fitness. huge fan. If y'all have never tried it, you should.
Yes.
It's very hard. It's an hour. And then I went back last night because my daughter, her friend wasn't going. So I went back last night. I did it again. And I was just as energetic when I finished that hour workout as I did the morning. Normally, without METABURN, I would be dragging. I'd be tired. I'd be sore. I didn't feel any of that. So I'm actually blown away. The other thing I noticed, I talk a lot anyways in normal life.
This is true, you guys.
And I'm always happy. But on this, I told Brooke, I'm like, it's like this feeling of
Euphoria.
That's
what she told me.
Like I got in the car the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I just talked the ears off of this many people in this many places. What is up? And I was like, oh, it's METABURN.
It is. It's amazing. It's amazing. Not to mention, she will not stop chasing me around the house. I'm so nervous for me. I need rest, Susie. I need rest. Okay, but all seriousness,
so we love
METABURN
it.
is incredible.
We probably talked more than 3 minutes. Sorry. Okay. So we're done. We love it. I think this might be one of the best products we've ever had.
Yes.
For real.
Okay, read it, Susie.
If this is your first call to even a 10, we're so excited you're here. Put a 2 in the chat box to be entered for 4 amazing prizes.
2.
So you need to be putting a 2.
Yes.
Okay, back to you.
Make sure you put that 2 in there, guys, because we got some great prizes coming up next. So 2 if you're brand new and you've never been on one of these calls before. And also, you should have gotten some comic relief from that, and we are definitely entertaining you tonight. Okay, next we get to hear from Rachel Neagle, and she is going to share some amazing stuff with us. And somebody is accidentally sharing their screen.
I'm sorry, Tracy. I'm going to have to kick you off unless you can
Tracy
stop
girl.
sharing your screen right now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to boot you. I'm so sorry.
We are sorry, Sherry.
Oh,
So we're going to turn the time over to Rachel, who has an incredible testimonial on the products, and she's going to break down even more why this product is so amazing. Rachel, are you there?
I am. I can't believe I have to follow them a call. How much is that? Okay, my name is Rachel Neagle, and I am affectionately kind of dubbed as like a hormone guru in the Plexus community. That is not because I have any kind of credential to go along with that other than Lemony Snicket's School of Hormone Hard Knocks. So I will preface it by saying that. I will tell you I am on the product advisory board, and the day that they showed us the ingredient label for METABURN, I saw rhodiola as one of the top ingredients, and then also the N-acetyl tyrosine that Becky mentioned, and I literally about started crying, y'all. I have emailed products no less than probably 10 times per year. I've been with Plexus almost 5 years, asking them to please add an adaptogenic herb to our products. And the reason being for that is, you know, Becky alluded to stress and to how adaptogenic herbs help with that. Rhodiola, I want you to know, it's been around for hundreds of years. It is extremely safe, and it is very, very well studied. And the version that we are using, the Rhodiola rosea, is the one that is demonstrated to have the most benefits. But 4 of its major benefits that I'm going to break down for you real quick is one of the things we're all going to be excited about. It enhances your body's ability to burn fat. And the reason for this is that it increases your cortisol level. Cortisol is your stress hormone. So when you get stressed, whether it is an acutely stressful situation or a prolonged stressful, your body starts pumping out cortisol. Cortisol messes with how blood sugar and insulin are impacted in your body, and cortisol immediately causes body fat to accumulate around your waistline. It also, as cortisol production goes up, thyroid production and metabolism go down. So that's why people get these big bellies. So rhodiola, like I said, enhances the body's ability to burn fat. It increases energy levels. It decreases cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and it enhances cognitive function. Becky touched on that one a little bit. The next one that I want to cover, Becky also mentioned, that's the N-acetyl tyrosine, or NALT, as she said. NALT is something that is already in your body that has to convert to another amino acid called L-tyrosine. Now, if you are somebody that suffers from hypothyroidism, whether it is just that you have a sluggish thyroid, whether you have Hashimoto's disease, L-tyrosine is going to be your best friend. NALT, as Becky mentioned, is the most bioavailable form of tyrosine. It assists in your body's production of T3 and T4 hormones. Guys, I want you to know that every single cell in your body, your skin, your brain, your heart, your ovaries, well, Chris doesn't have ovaries, but whatever. Every single cell in your body has a receptor site for T3. It is literally like the brain of your body, and it is the master hormone for your metabolism. So if you are hypothyroid, you're already deficient or have low levels of L-tyrosine. So this product is going to be wonderful for you. The last product that I want to talk about is one of the ones that intrigues me the most, or ingredients, sorry. It's called Grains of Paradise, and it's another one that has been around in the herbalist community for a really long time, and it has 20 documented health benefits. There are actually 20 claims associated with this. I'm not going to go through all 20, but it is anti-inflammatory, it is testosterone boosting, it is known to improve libido, so hence the sex drive. It works in the body as a thermogenic, so it's a great pre-workout. That goes along with what Susie was saying about how it helped her so much at Orange Theory. But above all, it is great for fat loss. So whether you know it or not, your body actually has two different types of fat: white fat and brown fat. White fat, not good. Brown fat, very good. Brown fat actually helps you get rid of white fat, but it has to be activated. And there's very few things that activate brown fat. Grains of Paradise has been clinically demonstrated to activate brown fat for fat loss. There was a double-blind placebo study done on Grains of Paradise. Plexus didn't conduct this study. This was a separate independent study. Of the participants in the study, they were broken into two groups. Half of the group received Grains of Paradise. Half of the group did not. The group that received the Grains of Paradise had significant abdominal fat loss. If you've seen my before and after that went viral about 2 seconds after I posted it, you will notice a significant difference in the size of my waist. Y'all, this product works. And the thing that I love about it is it does it without relying on stimulants. It does it without reducing your appetite. It does it without messing with your adrenals or your hormones. It actually works to balance those things out. So to say that this is a win is amazing. And another thing that I just want to note that is so incredible about Plexus is that, you know, there are a lot of companies that can say, oh, well, we have this ingredient and it does this, but they don't go the extra mile to make sure that that they are actually in their proprietary blend, putting that ingredient in a clinically demonstrated effective dose. Our product does that. So it has the amount of rhodiola in it that yields results. It has the amount of malt in it that yields results. So I'm so excited, and I am going to turn this back over to Brooke.
Will you just really quick tell people what your results were, though?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm so sorry. So my results with this product were I had significant abdominal belly fat loss. One of the things I think is important to remember about this product is just think about the name, okay? Meta equals metabolism, burn equals fat burning. So it's designed to speed your metabolism and to burn your fat. Y'all, this is one of the things we've got to get back to as we are promoting this to people is measure, measure, measure. They had us take our measurements, and that's the reason we can all tell you we lost 2 inches off of our waist, or we lost 1.5 inches off of our hips, even though it hasn't necessarily been reflected in the scale. Fat, I always tell people, is like cotton candy. It doesn't weigh very much. We all know muscle weighs more than fat. So I had significant abdominal belly fat loss. My cycle returned to normal. My cortisol levels, I actually have measured them using saliva. They have reduced. So my results have been amazing.
So awesome. And if you haven't seen her before and after, I'm sure that you guys are going to Facebook to check that out. And it's like putting it all out there. I have not been brave enough to do that. I have pictures. I'm trying to build up the bravery, but I'm just not there yet. So maybe in another month. Okay, so Sonia, can you announce to us the winner of our first time call attendees?
Yes, we have 4 winners for the first time call attendees. The first one is Cassie Smith, and you won an Echo Dot. And next is Anna Nixon. You won a bottle of the new MetaBurn. Bethany Spear won a $25 Amazon gift card. And Audrey's iPhone won a bag of lean. So, and I already have a couple messages from people with their addresses, and that's perfect. Please don't put your address in the comments on this Zoom because I will never catch it because there are hundreds of messages.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I thought somebody was asking a question. Okay, we get to pass it off to Andrea, and she has a very unique testimonial, so I'm excited to hear this one.
Hey, everybody. So my name is Andrea Mitchell. I'm a Diamond Ambassador. I've been an ambassador with Plexus for 5 years, but I've actually been a customer for a little over 5.5. I got into Plexus because I have 3 children. At the time, they were small. Now they're a lot bigger. But my oldest is special needs, so she's handicapped. So she required a lot more help, and I thought I just needed energy. So if you're looking at METABURN and going, oh, I just want the energy that they're talking about, that's great. But what happened was, because I have a thyroid disorder that Rachel was just talking about, I have Hashimoto's, so many of our products work towards those. If you get so many levels in your body, and
get up, will you grab me another beer?
Situated, then everything starts to work better. Your blood sugar levels affect your hormones, affect your thyroid, and I fell in love with the products. Then you add in a probiotic and and a magnesium and multivitamins, and our family fell in love. So fast forward a few years, I had a hysterectomy a couple of summers ago because I have a lifelong issue with endometriosis, and we were done having kids, and so I had a hysterectomy. Left my ovaries, took my uterus, thought no big deal. Y'all, at 38, I went in for routine blood work, and I was in full-blown menopause. And they said it happens to a few people. It happened to me. I have ovaries, but full-blown menopause. And I thought, what? I don't feel like I don't feel all the things people say. And my naturopath doctor at the time said, well, because of all the amazing supplements you've been on, you're actually not noticing all the problems with menopause. And I thought, well, that's amazing. Well, now that I've been on MetaBurn for a month, y'all, so many things that I could have listed as still maybe noticing from my hormones being so disrupted are not. So here are a few things that I've noticed. Y'all, I'm sleeping like a rock. My head hits the pillow. I'm out. I wake up in the morning, and it's like I've been jolted out of bed. I'm ready to go. There's no naps. No pausing for the day, which is great at this time of the year, let's just say between Thanksgiving and now, to not have to pause and take a breath. And I have no jitters from this. I tend to like caffeinated things. I tend to like kind of that jittery feeling. There's none of that with this. It's a natural, clean energy all day long. Snacking. I usually stand at my counter in my kitchen and just kind of snack all day long. I stand thinking that it burns calories while I'm eating. Y'all, I'm not snacking. I will open up my refrigerator and be like, nothing really is kind of, piquing my interest. Going back to do the laundry or going back to do whatever I need to do. It is so incredible to feel like I need to eat all day long, just like snacky here, snacky there. The biggest thing I would say for someone that deals with hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune thyroid disease, and in the throes of menopause, I don't have any of the hot flashes. I really think a lot of our products have kind of kept me from having full-blown menopause symptoms. And this is helping with so many, but y'all, the swelling around my midsection is so down. And if you struggle with hormones in any way, shape, or form, or you listen to anything that Rachel just talked about, and she's my personal hormone guru, and thyroid for that matter, everything that I need taken care of because of my hormones, because of my menopause, because I have no uterus, all of those things, and because my thyroid is out of whack, all of our products working together synergistically, adding this in, it's mind-blowing how much it has helped. So if you've even for a second thought, like, would it make me feel better? And is it a miracle pill? It's not a miracle pill, but y'all, it fixes so many things. So get excited and get ready to feel amazing. No changes on the scale, but huge changes. I'm having to use the drawstring on the pants I'm wearing today, which I never have to do. So I'm so excited to see what will happen month after month when I continue this product. Okay, so also, if you commit to reaching out to 5 people about this amazing new product before your head hits the pillow tonight, leave a 5 in the comments. We've got 2 sweet prizes to give away with this. So you have to commit to 5 people before you enter a 5, before your head hits the pillow. Okay, Brooke?
Okay, so even if you're brand new and you're just learning about this product, that is you as well. Because as you're listening and hearing these things, I am absolutely positive you know people in your life that struggle with these same issues that could benefit from these products. Maybe you're thinking about starting out on the products. It's always good to have an accountability partner or 2 or 3. And so those can be your sisters, your mom, your best friends, people that your kids go to school with, these group of people in your life that you can invite and say, hey, I'm going to do this. I heard it's amazing. And reach out to your friend that invited you here, and they'll help you with information to share with somebody else. So I get to share a little bit about my story really quickly, and then we have a trivia question and a trivia prize. Hopefully you've been learning and you've been picking up all these little morsels of information. But basically, my story is really simple. I'm a 40-year-old mom of 6, ages 1 through 12. I was very skeptical coming into Plexus. It took me a year to even start the products because my background is in health and fitness and wellness. As a trainer, as a fitness instructor, and as a nurse, I was anti-supplements. But after really struggling with my mood, my energy, my sugar cravings, my sleep, my headaches, and bloating, I finally decided it's not really doing me any good to be skeptical, so I may as well try this thing that everybody is talking about. And so I started the products about 3 years ago, had great results with all of those things that I mentioned. But the thing that I have noticed the most about METABURN that I am really excited about are the mood benefits that people have talked about. I have struggled my entire life since I was a teenager with on and off depression, with anxiety, with postpartum blues, all of these things. And although Plexus had helped me with the core products I was on, I feel like this is next level health. This has been so next level for me the last 3 weeks. And even my husband noticed. He's like, you just seem so much more vibrant and full of life and able to handle the stresses of the holiday time, able to handle less sleep. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm up till like 1 in the morning wrapping presents and doing all the things and getting the kids' stuff ready for school. And I wake up early still, and I'm happy, and I have energy, and I just feel so incredibly grateful for that. I would be lying if I didn't say I was grateful that my size 4 jeans fit. That's pretty exciting too, and that has to do with the inches. I don't own a scale. I got away from that because when I was younger, I was a little bit too obsessed with that. So I don't own a scale. I believe in exercising, eating right, taking care of yourself. And I bought some jeans over Thanksgiving that I really liked the way they looked. And I always was a size 4 before I had all these beautiful babies. But guys, if you're 40 and you have 6 kids, like it's kind of hard to get back to that pre-baby weight. And the only way I ever did it before was overworking out and over obsessing about the food that I was going to put into my body. I have done none of that this holiday season. And you know that extra little bit of fat sometimes you got that's just hanging over your jeans? That's how these jeans were when I bought them. And I thought in my mind, well, in 6 months or so, when I get my act together and I start like really stepping it up in the gym and with how I'm eating, then these jeans are going to fit me perfectly. They fit me perfectly now. I didn't have to obsess over anything. I'm not preaching not exercising or not eating healthy because I do those things. But this has assisted my body because like Rachel said, it's helping with my hormones. And hormones are everything when it comes to fat and weight. And so I love, love, love these benefits. Okay, so here's the trivia question that you are going to answer. Actually, Sonia, do you want to announce the winner first?
Sure, I can.
Okay, let's have her do that.
So the people who, lots of you have committed to 5 reach outs, and that's awesome. So you got to do that tonight before you go to bed. So these winners are getting a 2019 planner. So one is Alexis Venard, and the other one is Tiffany Day.
Awesome. Congrats, guys. Okay, so here is the trivia question. It is, let me go back. It is, which ingredient helps in the 21st century stress disorder? Which ingredient helps with the 21st century stress? All right, I'm going to pass the baton over to Emily Gibson now.
Hey everybody, it's so fun to be on this call together. You guys, I don't know about you, but I have learned more about grains and hormones and stress than I've ever learned in my whole life. So it has been so fun to learn with you all tonight. I want to start by sharing my experience with the product and share a little bit about why I dragged my feet about starting it, because I know that there might be people that are just like me. I am highly sensitive to caffeine. I can't really even drink caffeinated soda, but specifically whenever I've tried caffeinated supplements, I get very, very ill. I usually throw up. I'll feel lightheaded. I have to lay down for several hours. I feel like I'm having dizziness and almost like I'm on a boat, like motion sickness. That's typically what happens to me when I use caffeine supplements. So when I was approached to be a product tester for this, I literally said, no, thank you. And can my husband do it instead? And they said, yeah, sure, that's fine. You know, we don't want you to take something that you're not comfortable with. So I gave it to my husband, and he has started loving it himself for 3 weeks. And then this last week, I really started to dive into the research that you all have heard tonight, and I got interested. And I thought, what if I could take this and it did for me the things that it's doing for all of these other people? And what if it did not make me sick? Because I'd heard other people who were sensitive to caffeine also did fine on it. So I carried it around in my pocket for several days, trying to work myself up into it, and finally took the plunge. And you guys, I have had no jitters, no dizziness, no nausea. I did not throw up. This is so huge for me. So if you are someone that has been very sensitive to caffeine and you have those similar experiences like I typically do, I want to put you at rest and tell you to just do it. And also do it for more than a day, because you might be someone that needs to take it for 6 or 7 days before your body can really adapt to it. So try it for the whole, 30 days. Give it a try. You have 60 days, to try anything with Plexus. We have our money back guarantee. So just go for it. Now, I am going to share with you about our Slim Down Challenge, because it is starting tomorrow as well. And that is the most amazing opportunity for you to put this product to the test. If you're someone that doesn't need to lose weight, I do not need to lose weight. I'm still going to be participating in this challenge. And in my mind, I'm going to call it Muscle Up, because I might be skinny, but I need to be strong. So I want you all, whether you want to lose weight or muscle up, I hope you'll do this with me. And I want to tell you how to qualify for this Slim Down Challenge. There are going to be 60 winners from Plexus with all different sort of prizes. It's a 60-day challenge. You guys, most people's resolutions fail before February. So we want you to have success, and we want you to get an accountability partner. And just by joining this 60-day challenge, you are going to have accountability partner of a whole group. So how do you qualify to be entered to win this? Number one, if you are not with Plexus yet, you're going to want to buy any of our $199 welcome packs, a brand new welcome pack worth $199. And then in your second month, you're going to want to set your subscription to have at least $135 of any of our weight management or nutrition products. It's so easy. Your sponsor can help you. Sorry, my husband is gone and I'm home with 4 kids and the screens are no longer working. So it might get a little bit rowdy. I'm sorry. If you are a current ambassador or customer, your qualifications are that you need to have a subscription on worth $135 of our weight management and nutrition products. And any 2 consecutive months from December 19th through April 30th of 2019 will qualify you for this. So you'll pick your day to start, you'll have your before and after pictures, you'll take your measurements, and you'll be with an accountability group to help you succeed, because we know it's more than just taking a magic pill, although obviously METABURN is really magical. We want you to be more than skinny. We want you to be strong. We want you to be healthy. We want you to have success and know that you can do the things physically and emotionally that you don't think you can do. When I started to exercise this last summer, I believed that I could never do a pull-up. That was, in my mind, a limiting belief. There are limiting beliefs that you have around weight loss, around muscle growth, around what you can physically and emotionally achieve. And I'm here to tell you, you are lying to yourself and you're limiting yourself from greatness. So I can now do pull-ups. And it's because I was consistent for 90 days. We want you to be consistent for 60 days and feel amazing on our products. You're going to love METABURN. You guys, it's amazing. That's all. Okay, I'm done.
Awesome. And we do have a brand new welcome pack that's $199. It saves you about $50 off the customer price. It's incredible. It comes with Hunger Control Slim, 2 bags of lean, which every single person that spoke tonight will tell you they absolutely love, and also a bottle of METABURN and a bottle of Block. So if you are somebody that wants to lose weight and wants to get a really good start on that, that is a great pack. But just know that any $199 welcome pack qualifies, whether it has Joyome, whether it's the Variety welcome pack, because maybe after this call, you're like, I don't think METABURN sounds like it's for me. It's okay. You can try something else and still participate in the challenge. So I get to close us out here, but before we do that, we still have more prizes. Sonia, who won our trivia question prize?
So many of you got the trivia question correct. The answer was rhodiola. Congratulations to everybody who got that right. 2 prizes. One is a Barefoot Dreams blanket, and that goes to Jen Kidd. Congratulations. And the other is a bottle of METABURN. Yay! That goes to Michelle Buckley.
Awesome. Congrats, guys. And we still have more prizes, actually. We have our Later Gator prizes. So I'm just going to talk to you for a minute here. I love how Emily talked about how we don't want you to just be skinny. We want you to be healthy. We want you to go into this new year feeling hopeful, really. Hope is a perfect word to put with Plexus. Plexus brings hope to people's lives when they feel like their health can't get any better, when they feel like they're at a low point, when they feel like they've tried everything, when they feel like nothing works for them. And maybe you've tried other things in the past and they haven't worked. But what if this is the thing that really changes everything for you? I truly believe that these products are incredible. The ingredients are clean. The science is behind them. And you've heard so many stories tonight of success on these products. There are hundreds and thousands more testimonials on Plexus products and dozens on METABURN, and we cannot wait to see your stories. So starting tonight, actually starting tomorrow, METABURN is available and the new welcome pack is available starting tomorrow. Also, starting tomorrow, you can join Plexus as an ambassador for $9.99. $9.99. Which is insane. You save $25. What does it mean to join Plexus as an ambassador? When you join Plexus as an ambassador, you are able to purchase the products at wholesale cost, which is an awesome savings. It's about 25% off of the retail cost of the products. You're also allowed to purchase an exclusive welcome pack. Welcome packs are not something that is available to customers, and welcome packs give you an additional discount off the wholesale cost. The other beautiful thing about an ambassador account is that it allows you to open your mouth and share with other people. It's not required, but we know that when you're blessed and when you feel better, you're going to want to open your mouth. We know that people are more successful at making healthy changes in their life when they do it with accountability partners. And so we want you to find somebody to start with. When that person starts with you, you do get a commission. Even when you order products over $100, anything over $100, you earn money back on. We have the most generous company. We have the most incredible products. And this is something you want to be a part of. So we're so excited that you joined us tonight. And those of you that hung on for the entire call, Sonia, can we draw another prize?
Absolutely. So the later gated prize, which is $20 cash, goes to Cammie Erickson.
All right, Cammie, congratulations. Thank you so much, guys. There were tons of questions. We can't get to them all. We know that those are going to keep coming, and you're going to continue to see resources. If you decide to sign up as an ambassador, there is a section of the back office, we call it, or the virtual office, where you can access all kinds of information sheets. If you're the person that likes to know all the facts and all the stats, make sure you ask your friend that invited you to this call to send you some of those information sheets. If you're like me and you just get to the point where you're like, that sounds awesome, I want some of that, and I'm tired of feeling like crap, you're just going to go and sign up. And that's what I did. That's what Emily did. We just got to a point where we were like, you know what? I just got to do something different, because if I don't change anything, nothing else changes. So we want to invite you to embrace change, to try something different, and to choose to put your health first. If you order tomorrow, there is a very high chance that this could be under your Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, Brooke.